Oh god, it's wet. It's wet. Hello, folks. You join me as we're running back into the tractor here. We're doing a little bit of a transport job today. Just hauling a few crates actually from here down at the local spinnery. We've got to just take them up the coast, really. So we're gonna get on with that right away, and then yeah, see how we get on. But yeah, we were supposed to be doing a little bit of drilling this morning, but that clearly hasn't materialized. It's a bit wet and cold for that. So what we're gonna do instead, we're gonna look to get this all back up to the yard here. We're gonna move a few things around in the yard. Oh, flashing lights. Oh, didn't expect that to. Yeah, so we're going to look to try and get that all done. Oh, hello to you, sir. You're flying down there. Can't drive quickly around here. And then, yes, we're going to put this Arion onto our new set of Valstad. And then we're going to put the Axion onto the drill, get that all ready to roll. Hopefully this rain's going to pass soon, because what I want to do is be able to get out and at least start to work over some ground, and then we'll see about drilling later on if it's going to warm up and dry up a little bit, but crucially. But no, we're actually heading, remember I'm going, we're heading over there. With this is just going to be a couple loads of pallet loads of stuff to go into the animal mart, the auction mart. So we'll get this all sent over, and then we're looking pretty good. So random little job that came through. I think I got the phone call because someone else had to bail at the last minute, but hey, when you're starting out in a new area, you'll take that. You absolutely will take that. So here we are, and we'll maybe get the KFC one of these days as well, but for now, keep on heading around the corner, and then hopefully, like I say, weather forecast wasn't for too much rain actually, so it should stop sooner rather than later, allow us to kind of get going again with what we need to. But yeah, so the farmer that I did the working over the rape stubble the other day, he's got a few more fields he wants me to look into, which is fantastic news. So we're going to get started on that one really. And then I got another bit of drilling to do for somebody else as well, so hopefully that's going to be the start of something good. I've been around and about distributing business cards and making sure everyone knows my name and their face and their business, and if they see a couple of classes driving around the area, who they belong to and what they're getting up to, that kind of thing. So yeah, I think I did a good enough job there so far. And now I want to go into here. I'm not sure quite where they're going, but I think we'll just have a bit of a drive around. I'm sure we can figure that one out. There's someone in there. I'd probably say even maybe there. So let's get ourselves checked in. We'll go and find someone who can drive that forklift for me here, I think. Well, this is the second time I'm going to get rained on in about 20 minutes here. So we'll just jump back into the cab quickly. Okay, so they've been dropped off there. Didn't take long to find someone to give me a helping hand. And fortunately as well, we're really not that far away from where we need to go back to the yard. So we're just going to take a quick spin up the hill. Drop off the trailer we have on the back here, and then start to get things shuffled around a little bit. And like I say, hopefully we'll get on with our own. We'll get on with some groundwork sooner rather than later. It's great to be back with you all. I very much miss being able to blog what's going on and keep you all up to date and up to speed with our antics. But yeah, we're going to be a little bit different. It's going to take some time to get going again, that's for sure. There's a few phone calls coming through now and again, not as much or as many as I'd perhaps like, but they'll be coming over the next few weeks and months. I'm sure they'll start to come through. A few questions after the last episode what we're going to do about the combine. Right now I don't know, so I'm not going to buy one, can't afford to do that. So we'll have to wait and see. We might look into the possibility of hiring one again if we need to. I also believe right now we probably don't need one at all. So we'll just continue without for now and see how we get on, I think. But yeah, so that should be a good starting block for us if anything. Yeah, back up here. Now this road at the moment is dry, but I'm a bit worried about this. I don't know how we're going to make this passable really through the winter months, especially if we do get snow. We are quite high in the hills here as well, so don't know. We'll have to look into that one. But that can be a problem for the future me, really. As we all just look to navigate ourselves around here. Just like that. And into the yard we come. Looking forward to getting out with the balers though, that's for sure. I am thinking, I think I mentioned it when we had a little bit of a tour around in the first video back there, I'm really toying with the idea of getting into this field over here, and kind of leveling this ground out. This little paddock here is mine. It's not very big, and to be honest, there's not a lot I can do with it. It's a very uneven hill-and moors, really. Not much I can do from even... Did think about mowing it down and getting the crop off that, but yeah, it's just going to be so difficult to mow, I think. So don't know how much of, or if any of that will get done, but it's there we go. It is, what it does mean though is that it's enough space for us to be able to look into building something out of here, for sure. I'd love to get into the shed going this way, kind of like through there, so maybe we'll look into do that. But also, as much as I like having this little picture view, I would like to build the wall back up here, I think, just to get rid of that, because that fills me with fear every time you park something here. Which is why the telehandler has been parked half against the wall, so should by some minor miracle something happen, it will just crash into the wall. But yeah, so that's what we're thinking. Now what I'm thinking here is we're going to put some weights on the tractors. The Arion is going to go onto the Vaderstad, and then the Axion is going to go into the drill. So let's just start by getting this thing all freed up here. Nice to get this out actually yesterday. It was very good. Like that there. Mind you, it didn't really struggle with that small cultivator on behind, but hey, it's always nice just to get some easy little work to get going and to feel like you're being a little bit productive. We're going to stick the cherry weight onto the front and see how we get on from there, and then yeah, we're going to go off. And I went out to go and see where the field was in question. It's a beautiful little area, it really is. Next to a little horse stable actually. But we're just going to get a little bit of extra traction on the front end should we need it. This is a big drill. It is quite a nice little unit actually. We did trade in the Vaderstad. We actually traded both drills in at one time because we also bought the Sulky over there, which is nice actually. That's a very nice combination drill. We don't do as much combination drilling. It's mainly there because I do quite often have I did have a lot of customers up north who are requesting it. I'm not sure what it's going to be like now, but of course we'll try and figure that one out. But yeah, we're just going to park this in here. It's all hooked up, and like I say, for some conditions there we can put another set of rollers on or tires on the front here as well. Mount those on there just to help break things down, but for what the work that we were doing at least there, we tended to be going straight into stubble more than any plowed over work, so that will kind of, those serrated discs seem to work the best. What we will do though, let's knock this off, because I'm not going to be using this right away. And God, it's so again, jump back into the Arion. Excellent stuff. And yeah, I do, I'm very much a big fan of this here Arion 660. It's a pocket rocket. It has a lot more power in it than you think it would do. Very nice. Okay then, let's get you up into here. Fantastico. So what we'll do is going to wait just a little bit. I'm going to go and dry up and have a cup of tea, I think, but we're going to wait to see if this rain stops so we can get on. We're not too far away from where we need to be, but let's get this, we'll go and have a cup of coffee, something to eat, and then we'll come back once we know that we can actually get going, I think. Ah! The sun has blooming come out of the play, look at that. Alright, so, I left my lights on, of course I did. So, we're going to get ourselves away, and then, yeah, hey, if it stays like this, we might even get the drill out later on. That'd be kind of cool. But, let's just see. We'll make a few phone calls on that one as well and see how we get going. But, yeah, for now, let's just go and see what we've got in store. So, off we go. We'll take us around there. Perfect stuff. So like I said, we're not going for a bit of a drive. Further down into the the bay really from where we were the other day, but it's a beautiful little area. Blended. Excellent stuff. So, and then we'll just slowly pick our way down here. Here we go again. So there has been, yeah, there has been a lot of field work started. I would say it's probably fair enough around here. There's not a lot of spring crops being planted yet. It is a little bit early, so there's still some great potential there for us. So we'll get some work coming through for that. Looking to hopefully try and get a little bit of fertilizer work. The big arable and dairy farms in the region here, they seem to have a lot of their own equipment, but there still seems to be a little bit of scope somewhere, which is good. That's all you can really ask for. Ooh, get through that way. So yeah, we need to try and capitalize on that where possible. So not really sure what that looks like at the moment there. We need to go back with the farmer from just over the other side of the silos there. He has asked me to go back and have a chat with him later on today or tomorrow. He's going to give me a phone call when he's available, so that could be interesting. We'll see what comes from that. And of course I will let you know in due time. But yeah, it's going to be great to see. So hopefully I'm kind of banking almost at this stage that we can get some kind of partnership going from there. And there's also an airport here that I didn't know about. That's kind of crazy, but it's a like little airfield that has quite a few flights coming in and out of it every day. So, and they do have a little bit of land around there. I don't know if it belongs to them, but I'm still gonna make myself known and available. That's for sure. So we're gonna go down the same way again, though. A bit of a change up this time, though. We'll go this way. Screaming police car on top. Oh, jeez, look at that tractor go as well. Police car should be chasing that tractor, I think, at that speed. Busy roads around here, a lot of traffic on it. Really, it's more than I was anticipating. Yeah, look at the views around here. You can't get tired of working in this area, can you? At this stage, I would love to know once again what you've been getting up to. There were a few comments and questions from the previous episode there, and if you do have any more, please don't hesitate to get in touch, let me know, and I'll be sure to answer those as best as possible. Like there's the church bells. No, they must have around here a few issues with speeding, because I have noticed on my travels quite a lot of speed cameras around the area, so we'll have to do our best to kind of avoid those. But yeah, so there's one speed trap just up here, I do believe, actually. And a lot of tour buses. I'm not quite sure where they're all heading, but there's a lot of them around. And I'm actually going in here. I think I could have got down from that top end there, but it's a bit tight to get into, and this is the way I know for sure that I can get into this field, so we're going to try this again. And we go, I think. Beautiful high walled, are they woods? Are they gardens in there? I don't know what they are. Very nice though. Alright, so it's one of these fields up here. I just need to go and figure out which one we're going into. Yeah, I do think it's actually this one on the left here, which is going to be pretty cool. So we're going to have a look into some of those. This is an old little stables up here, I do believe. Memory serves. I'm not sure if it's active or not. There were certainly no horses when I came up the other day, but yeah, pretty nice little area. And that's a field of what looks like maybe failed potato crop. I don't know. I'll have to get a bit of a closer look. Yeah, little old stables. See if anyone's around here. No joy there, so we're just going to get started anyway. The farmer knew that I was going to be coming in around about now, weather permitting, so we'll at least give it a go, see how it's going to turn over there, and if it's too bad then we can always stop. We'll have to just come back to it, but just get this all folded. And we'll take off a few headlands, and then yeah, we should be good to go. So it looks like it's going to work over quite nicely indeed. Doesn't look like it's going to be too rough at all. But yeah, we'll just kind of work our way through. See how we get on with it. Looks like it's breaking down quite nicely. We're just starting to have a quick look. Kind of knocking off a lot of the tops here and just mulching them in very well indeed, actually, and kind of leveling out those old ruts. It must have been a failed crop. So that's pretty darn good, so I'm happy with that one. We're going to get through another field of it. What we might even do is actually just stick up the drone for a little while, and we'll get some drone footage for you for the first time in a while, and then we'll leave it there. So I hope you enjoy the drone footage. I've been Andy, your young farmer. I do hope you have enjoyed. If you haven't, you've yet to do so, don't forget to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button. Simulation for the nation, as always, and we will see you in the next one. Till then though, have yourself a great day, enjoy what you're doing, and we'll catch you later. I'm spinning outside the window. I'm spinning outside the window. I'm spinning outside the window. I'm spinning outside.